Hello and welcome to our new initiative of Gold Tide IAS Academy. So, without wasting any time, let's get started. But before that, you can also post video after every such question and you can post your score below in comment box. So, let me start it. Our question number 1: which of the following are necessary infrastructure and regulatory condition to be achieved before declaring a city ward as a Swachh Bharat Mission Water Plus? First, all public toilet in city must be connected to sewer line and must be clean. Second, all manhole to be covered to avoid any accident and garbage dumping. Third, 100% wastewater is being reused after treatment at a city level, that is to say, horticulture, agriculture, industrial use, and cleaning road, etc. So here we will have to find out which of the above statement is our correct one. So this kind of question comes under tough category. If you do not have any kind of idea or clue, then you should not attempt this kind of question. But if you wanted to attempt this kind of question, then you have to be vigilant in the statement which is provided with a number. So here our statement number 3 that is provided with a number that is 100%, right? So we have to be vigilant in statement number 3. So before that, let me have a look into explanation. So Water Plus protocol and toolkit are provided by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs with main aim to provide a guideline for city and town to ensure that no untreated wastewater is released into environment, thereby enabling a sustainability of the sanitation value chain. So as you can see, our statement number 1 and statement number 2 are true. Why? Because they are general, because they are in general nature. What we have to focus is statement number 3. Now as you can see in the guideline also, guideline provide minimum of 25% of wastewater is being reused after treatment at a city level, that is to say horticulture, agriculture, industrial use, and cleaning road, right? Hence our final answer will be A, right? That is 1 and 2 only. Our third statement is incorrect. Why? Because it is not 100%, it is a 25% only, right? So now let me move to question number 2. Question 2. The greater adjutant stroke in India can be found throughout the year in A. Grassland of Western Ghat, B. Wetland of Gujarat, C. Assam region of Northeast, D. Himalayan region. So it was in the news because Bihar had decided to tag a greater adjacent stroke, which is locally known as Garuda, with a GPS tracker, right, to monitor their movement as a part of effort to conserve them, and it comes under endangered category, right? We have to remember that. So now as you can see, greater adjutant stroke found in northeastern area of Assam, upper part of West Bengal and Bangladesh, and southern part of Nepal. Hence our final answer will be C, right? That is Assam region of northeastern area. Now let me move to question number 3. So question number 3, Ladakh share its boundary with Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, and Turkmenistan. So here we will have to find out which of the above statement is our correct one. So let me study map first. So after bifurcation of Jammu and Kashmir, this is the boundary of Ladakh, and Ladakh share its boundary with China, Afghanistan, and Pakistan only, right? Ladakh does not share its boundary with Turkmenistan. Hence, our final answer will be C, that is 1, 2, and 3 only, right? Question 4. Consider the following statement. First, if sitting member of one house of parliament is elected to other house also, her seat in first house become vacant. Second, if disqualified person is elected to parliament, the constitution lay down no procedure to declare election void. So here we will have to find out which of the above statement is our correct one. So let me have a look into our explanation. So according to Representation of People Act 1951, which provides certain condition, among them first one is that if person is elected to both house of parliament, then within the 10 day he need to decide in which house he wanted to stay. If he fail to decide, then his seat in Rajya Sabha will become vacant. Second condition is that if sitting member of one house is elected to other house, then his seat in first house will become vacant. Hence our first statement is correct one. Now second statement. So constitution does not lay down any procedure to declare election void if any disqualified person is elected. However, under Representation of People Act 1951, it enabled the High Court to declare an election void if disqualified person is elected, and if aggrieved person can also appeal to Supreme Court against the order of High Court. Hence, our second statement is also correct. So we can say that our final answer will be C, that is both statement are correct one. Question 5. Consider the following statement. First, the state government on recommendation of Tiger Conservation Authority notify an area as a tiger reserve. Second, National Tiger Conservation Authority is statutory body chaired by Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Third, denotification of tiger reserve is done only by central government. So here we will have to find out which of the above statement is our correct one. But before that, you must remember that if in the question or in the statement you found any kind of extreme word, then you have to be vigilant in those kind of statement, right? Here, as you can see in our statement number 3, we have provided with only, right? So this one is a extreme word, so we have to be vigilant in statement number 3. So now let we have a look into our explanation. So our first statement is correct. Why? Because state government on recommendation of Tiger Conservation Authority notify area as a tiger reserve. Our second statement is also correct because National Tiger Conservation Authority is statutory body under Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, and it derive its power from Wildlife Protection Act 1972, which was amended in 2006. Now let we have a look into organizational structure. So our Minister of Environment, Forest and Climate Change act as a chairperson of National Tiger Conservation Authority, right? So now our third statement is incorrect. Why? Because to denotify any tiger reserve, not only central government but central government will need approval of Tiger Conservation Authority and National Board for Wildlife. Hence our final answer will be A, that is 1 and 2 only. Our third statement will become incorrect, right? Because it is not only central government but central government will need approval of Tiger Conservation Authority and National Wildlife Board. So here we will conclude our today's test, and you can also solve rest of 5 question by clicking link below in description. So thank you so much. See you soon in the next video.